everybody, it's Taylor and Jason here.
Hi everyone.
For our day 2 of Food and Wine. We're here at EPCOT. Last time that we were here on Thursday, it got rained out.
So much rain.
It was insane. It was like a monsoon, like a hurricane that came through. I don't know why.
If you watched the previous video, you can see there were some sections there that was just, I feel like you needed a boat to just kind of get to the next area.
Our socks were definitely soaked.
But it's looking pretty good so far today, yeah?
I would like if it was a little bit cooler, but you know, still August, that's
Agreed.
okay. But I know I'm super excited to finish the last half of World Showcase because we unfortunately skipped that because of the rain. Yeah. So any particular foods that you're looking for?
Well, if you go back and watch the previous video, so right where it rained was right before where we were kind of stuck in the Morocco section, and I wanted to visit the Brazil booth.
Yes, we tried to go there.
It's so good.
And just as we like came up to order, they like put all their little covers on. We were like, no.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite spots because I think the food it returns every single year, and I really love it. And they also have like these little cheese breaded cheese bites that are
balls.
so good.
They're so good.
But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be one of the first places we hit off. Again, we'll just kind of see, but we're definitely gonna start on the Canada side first today. So come along and join us as we enjoy day 2 for Food and Wine Festival. I will say right off the back, it is beautiful outside. I mean, just kind of taking a look all around us, nice blue skies. We hope it stays that way for quite some time. I was checking out the weather, and it looks like that we might get some rain as per usual later on in the afternoon, but hoping that at least for the few hours that we're probably gonna be here, that it stays relatively nice. But we'll find out. We're approaching the Mickey and Friends section here where you can do some meet and greet with some of the characters, which is always a fun time. If you want to go ahead and meet them, I love meeting the characters. But directly next to this, we have the Grab and Goof. Now, I don't recall, and I don't think on our last video, we showed one of the items that we tried, which was the mac and cheese, the fried mac and cheese balls. And I'm gonna come up here just so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. The mac and cheese bites. So we have a few options here, the mac and cheese bites, the pepperoni pizza ravioli, and the cookies and cream ravioli. And the last one, actually, it piqued my interest. I really want to try that. I'm so curious, but because it was raining and we were just trying to get out of here, we still wanted to try something else, and both Taylor and I have been wanting to try those mac and cheese bites for the longest of time. And so we tried them, and I have to let you guys know, we were both severely disappointed in those mac and cheese bites. It was one of those options that I thought, you know, sounded like some nice comfort food, horrible for you, but you knew it was gonna taste really good. And then ultimately we were both just extremely disappointed with the taste of them. Kind of tasted a bit, I don't know, what would you say, like tasted a bit stale?
They just were not good overall.
Yeah. Maybe it's just we had such high expectations and we were just let down. So I don't know. But if you come here, I think it's definitely a huge skip if you come to Epcot. You can still try it, of course, but we'll just give you our opinions on some of these things. We're both people that I don't know. I feel like it takes a lot for us to dislike some food here because we are not picky eaters, but we were quite disappointed. All right, so let's come over here real quick and just kind of get a feel for the crowds right now. It is looking pretty busy. It's a Saturday afternoon. It's beautiful weather, so you know it's gonna be busy. It's about 11 o'clock right now, just to give you some time of our perspective of time here. But we're gonna make our way around this side, just kind of like what we did last time, and then we're probably gonna hang to the right and start with Canada. Here are the crowds for headed towards Canada. Canada is always it's a good stop, no matter what. I feel like you just can't go wrong with Canada. The items here return every single year. It's one of those situations where it's like, you know, if the system works, don't bother messing with it. It works, keep it going, and that's a perfect example of how Canada is. And for those that are not familiar, let's take a peek here at the Canada sign itself. So you've got the cheddar and bacon soup and the filet mignon with the mushrooms, mashed potatoes, with the boars and garlic and fine herbs cheese. And you guys, I'm telling you, they are both delicious. They both pack a punch. So yummy. And there's a reason why it comes here every single year. But because it does come here every single year, we are going to skip that and head for some other things. Well, actually, let's take a little trip down this area of Canada because it is a beautiful spot, and I think it often gets overlooked too if you don't come here. It's really easy to pass this area up, but to me it's one of the most beautiful spots in EPCOT here. Just very peaceful. But take a look at this, you guys. What I would do to live in an area that looks just like this. Oh, that would be amazing. This whole area is just luscious greenery, the flowers, absolutely beautiful. And right up top here, we've got the Le Cellier restaurant. Definitely a very popular restaurant, and it's one of those where you got to get reservations months in advance to try to get a spot. I've been there once before. It was a long time ago. The food, I mean, I thought the food was outstanding, but yeah, it you definitely have to be pretty prompt in getting those reservations, and I'm not as familiar with how early you have to get them these days, or I shouldn't say how early you have to get them, but how early reservations become available, because I think it differs if you're resort guests versus someone that's not staying on resort. But I think it might be like three months in advance. I feel like it used to be 6 months, and that was pre-COVID, and it's since changed.
Murdy was asking everybody.
But have you been to Le Cellier before? I don't think you have.
Never.
No, it's so good. Yeah, absolutely.
Really good.
All right. Look at this beautiful dog. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Even the dogs here pin trade. I love it. So we're gonna continue trekking on here. That's Canada for you, a beautiful and popular spot. And we're gonna start making our way over to the UK and then over to France. All right, so I wanted to stop here real quick over in the UK section and just kind of point out, so I don't want to say many years ago, but I feel like several years ago, they used to have a few different booths here. They had like Ireland and Scotland, and I would say Ireland had this, the booth that was in Ireland, they had like this warm chocolate pudding dessert. It was to die for. It was I always look forward to this dessert. And then same thing with Scotland, they had a fisherman's pie. It's absolutely delicious. It was one of those that I look forward every single year to getting, because just like Canada, it was one of those booths and the items where they were so good and they were popular. They kept coming back every single year. And then I can't remember how long ago it was, and then they just stopped, and I was so sad. And little Jason was heartbroken that he could no longer get that chocolate pudding or the fisherman pie. But I just, I wanted to share that moment with you guys here, since we're kind of walking through the UK section. It was just something that just popped up in my head. But I know, I still think about it to this day. I miss it. And but there's some other good stuff still here, so it's okay. I'm not too heartbroken over it. But hopefully maybe one day it'll make a return. But I don't know. In the meantime, I'll just keep thinking about it. We're making our way over to the France section to get a peek, and even from here I can see this line is nuts. To me, I think it may be the most popular booth every single time, but it's good. And I'm like right now debating, like, should we stop or not, because there's a couple items on here that I would like to try. It looks pretty long, but I can't remember I remember seeing on here. They always have some variation of creme brulee every year on here as a dessert. But we're gonna come around this section over here, around the booth, so to give you guys a little peek. All right, look at that brioche with that cheese just oozing out. Oh, escargot, always have some variation of that. But there it is right there, the beef bourguignon puree. Please forgive me, you guys. I'm not going to pronounce these. And then the creme brulee. They both look so good. I might try the beef bourguignon. Oh, maybe I said that correct. Beef bourguignon. we're gonna give that a shot because that looks so good. So ultimately, well, first of all, the line wasn't too bad. We got through there in about 10 minutes. All things considered, I thought that was okay for France. And ultimately, we ended up with this the beef bourguignon, and it is essentially braised beef short rib with a potato puree. Now, I know it doesn't look like the most appealing look, or the most appetizing look, but I can almost guarantee you, if I'm a betting man, this is going to taste really good. So, let's give it a shot. And just so you can kind of, look at that. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you just can't go wrong with this. Yes. So good. I know it's going to be good, too. Like, they have something similar every year here, and I can just about guarantee you it's going to be delicious. This is fantastic. I feel like it just started getting to a point. I think everything here is almost like around a 8 or 9 out of 10 out of 10. So add this to the list if you're coming here. Yeah, it's great. No notes. Absolutely delicious. Stop number 1 at France, complete, delicious. And now we're gonna make our way over to Brazil. So this was that location, remember, where we got rained out the other day. So we're gonna give this a second attempt. And one cool thing about this place is it has one of the stamped options of the food here. So like those cheese bread bites. Essentially, there's about 6 different items of food here all across the different booths where you can actually collect stamps. Those are like specialty items, and then once you collect all the stamps, you can go and claim an additional food as a prize. So let's just make our way into Brazil. Great food, and I'm telling you guys, this place always has hardly a line, and that's one of the other great things about this booth that I love so much, because you hardly barely have to wait. Like you can see right there, this is pretty average for this location. So we managed to get a spot over in Morocco, nice and shaded area, which I'm very thankful for. And so for Brazil, let me ask you what it is. So essentially, it's got pork belly with black beans and rice, which I know is gonna be really good. Had this last time, and then the other one, the best thing ever. The must-have every single time you come here, which is the cheese bread bites.
Pork belly. It's like perfectly crisp.
It is.
It's got that lovely like crispiness on it. Delicious. So good. While he's distracted, I'm gonna go eat some more.
Sit somewhere, maybe park on the AC. You guys should try it.
Oh my gosh, this is quite a hearty bite here.
So good, right?
This is good.
How does it compare to the last year's?
Well, it is good. It's a good, reliable dish, but I wouldn't say it's like the best. Maybe around like the 7 out of 10 range. Very good, but again, if you're here for one time only, this might be something you can pass on to try some of the more the prestige dishes, so to speak. But yeah, still very good. Now let's dive into these guys.
Here, I'll do that. I did that
Let
one
me
first.
just like
These are very hot.
these. Oh yes. Cheers.
Cheersies.
All right.
This is a staple for
Yeah.
a reason.
So that's Brazil. All right. I'm not really sure we're gonna head off to, but we're gonna kind of continue along these countries here and see what more food we can find. So something actually really cool this year at Food and Wine Festival is they have this little hidden, it is kind of a hidden spot. It's off the beaten path in Morocco where you can actually go get a day pass, and it's this nice air-conditioned area. Like, yeah, a lounge that you can go in, relax.
Water, some Moroccan mint tea, and they have a fun little mosaic activity.
Yeah.
So you can make your own mosaic while
Yeah,
while
they
you
got
relax.
activities. It's just a great place to cool down,
Yes.
relax a little bit. I think they have charging. Did you see charging stations?
No, I didn't see charging
Okay.
stations
I
this
thought
year.
they might have charging stations. But either way, you go in there, you can fill up those water bottles, get some AC for a little bit. But here, this is what you want to do. I'm going to turn this around real quick. So essentially, we are in the backside of Morocco. If you look at that way, that's the entrance. But if you just kind of follow this path all the way around, you want to look for this beautiful, like a dark red clay building here, and it's the Marrakesh restaurant Marrakesh, and that's actually where you're going to want to go. And
For the lounge.
yeah, so you go there. They have a couple of cast members at the front there, and you can go just get a day pass to hang in there. It used to be an annual pass holders lounge, so now they've opened it up to everybody. It runs from 12 to 6.
Yes.
Just bear that in mind. But it's a great spot, especially you come here. If you're here all day, you're going to need a nice place to sit down and relax, and that's the perfect place, in my opinion. Yeah?
Yeah, it's a great way to reset and relax and get some nice cool AC.
100%. All right, so we've done that. Take that off the list. We feel rejuvenated, and so we're going to continue on here with heading towards America, so we can get a couple of food items there, which we know what she's getting, as well as my little slider. So I'm excited for that. So here we got the American Gardens Theater, so you know we're headed into the right direction. Let's see what's actually coming up today. Oh, look at that, Joey Fatone and Friends. Oh my god, I actually really want to see them. 5:30, 6:45. I don't think we're gonna stick around until 5:30 though. But they're here till September 1st, so they're here. That's tomorrow, I think. So just
Today's the last day.
no, tomorrow.
No, coming soon, August.
Oh, coming
31st.
soon. Oh, you're right. No, I know. I don't want to stick around till that long, but well, that's too bad. That's gonna be a good time though. That's okay. They came here last year, probably come again next year. But we're instead gonna focus on the food. Well, I know we're not in America anymore here. We've decided to jump ship over to India because the line over in America was just massive. So many
And nowhere to sit.
nowhere to sit, and there's just so much sun, nowhere to sit, and there was a place to sit, but it's just right in the middle of the sunlight there, and we didn't want to do that, so we just kind of kept walking around, and we found our way into India. But we have a couple of cool dishes to show you guys. We've got the samosas as well as the chicken tikka masala, which we've had these last year. We know they're good, but we wanted to still show you guys as well, and as to what they look like up close. All right, so here we are with our chicken tikka masala, and we have the pea samosas, as Taylor is so nicely demonstrating. And Taylor's going to do the honors and let us know what she thinks about these.
Okay.
You had these last year, didn't you?
Yeah, starting off with the tikka masala, and I remember that being really good, but I think it's spicy if I remember correctly. I don't remember.
I think the naan bread's one of my favorites too. I love the naan bread.
Delicious.
Yeah?
So good.
All right, we got to bite into the samosa now. All right, here's our. So we have a potato and it's a pea samosa. I definitely remember these from last year as well. Very yummy.
Ooh.
Oh, we're just gonna go for the
Oh my goodness. Look at
the
this.
handheld method. Oh, look at inside of that too. Look at all that filling. Oh, there we go. Thoughts?
Very good.
Yeah?
But I think I prefer the chicken tikka masala though.
The chicken tikka masala is superior. I'll agree with that. I love it.
Delicious option.
All right, folks, we're digging into this thing here, yo. Oh my gosh, it's kind of messy here. Look at this. Exactly how I remembered. This is really good. I love chicken tikka masala. I love Indian food in general. Oh, actually, this does have a little bit of a kick to it, though. But I really love this. And then next on the list are the pea samosas. Digging on in. Yep. I would agree with Taylor. The chicken tikka masala, definitely the superior choice between the two of these at least, but can't go wrong with either option in India. This is such a great booth. I love it. It's one that I'll always stop in every season. Add this to your list too if you're coming to EPCOT. It's very good. So, just our thoughts. So now that we got some Indian food into our system here, we're gonna backtrack just a little bit over this bridge and we're gonna head over to this African outpost where I am on the hunt for that chocolate dessert, which I am hoping is gonna be very, very good. We had something similar last year, and I had this dish. I can't tell you how many times that I came to this event and had this dish. It was that good. So, not to say that this is going to be the same, but let me just show you guys of what I'm talking about here. So here we have this South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse, and it's got a white chocolate ganache and some popping candy on top of it. That is what we're coming for, and hoping that it is going to be just as delicious as their dessert that they had last year as well. And there's a pretty decent line here too, so it's going to be several minutes for us to get this, but there's no way we're leaving here and not having it. All right, so here is our chocolate dessert, and if it tastes anything of how it looks, we're in for a real treat. And as per usual, Taylor here is going to do the honors, and we're going to get her take on this.
So what's in this?
So this is chocolate mousse, and it has like I think a white chocolate on top with some popping candy.
Okay, look at that. Look at the inside.
Let's take a peek. Oh, that is completely layered and packed in there. Okay. Is it good? All right. Okay. We've got her take. It's time for me. Here I am. All right, folks, we're going to do the honors here, and I'm going to pass this off to Taylor. All right, this looks so good. Whoa.
Oh, that was a close one.
I never liked the cookie at the bottom, but it's pretty good. I think I definitely prefer their dessert last year over this one, but this is still a good chocolatey treat. If that's what you're looking for, I would get it again. However, I think this would be like a 6.5, 7 out of 10, whereas the last one was off the scale. It was like 11, 12 out of 10. Still good, still get it again, but not nearly as good as last year. But that's okay. That's what these festivals are all about, trying new things, trying new foods, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're still gonna eat all of this, and then we're still gonna try some more food. Still plenty of time left in the day. And we're off yet again. At this point, I think we are all done with the savory items. I know we just had a little sweet treat there, and I think I've got room in my belly for one more sweet treat, and I am saving that for Mexico. We've got a flan that needs to be tried over there, and I've had some of their flan in the past. It's kind of been hit or miss. So here's hoping that this year it's going to be a good one. And as you can tell, folks, that sky is not looking great. So hoping we can kind of try this last little thing here in Mexico. We're almost there. And then we'll probably be on our way and try to get out here before the storm does. So fingers crossed we can make it and not have a repeat episode of essentially what happened a couple nights ago on opening night here, or opening day here at Food and Wine Festival, and absolutely just getting completely drenched. I think we can do it. It still looks pretty far enough away, at least for the food. Can we leave the park and completely dry? That I don't know, but I have a good feeling we can stop in Mexico, get some food, and make it out before this hits. Okay, folks, we've made it. We had the tostada de carnitas last time, and it was absolutely delicious. I think that's still been my favorite dish so far, but we're coming here for the flan. And creamy Mexican custard with caramel sauce and toasted almonds. You betcha I'm excited for that. So, ended up getting a little something extra, which is this strawberry pomegranate margarita. I saw it, couldn't pass it up. It looks so good, and I'm like burning hot outside right now, so this just seemed like the perfect drink. And plus, we haven't shown any drinks on here yet, so I wanted to give you our take. Normally, these add a lot of extra. I think this is like $13, which is why I don't normally go for the drinks, because it adds up quickly. Either way, still wanted to give you guys a little taste here. That's not too bad. I actually pretty like it. There's a my all-time favorite margarita is actually in the tequila bar in the Mexican the pyramid in that whole structure over there, and it is good. It's called the avocado margarita, and it's so yummy. The name of it might turn you off, but it's very sweet and delicious. This one's pretty nice. I like it. I'm gonna try it again.
To the Brewing Lab.
I don't know if I taste the pomegranate.
Experiment with new food and beverages.
I taste more of the strawberry, but not so much.
New, like our frozen fusion confections that.
Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Please.
But can't taste the pomegranate too much, just the strawberry. We're diving into this guy. This is what we really came here for, so let's like. Whoa, yes. Look at that, guys. Take a peek. This looks good. I bet it's gonna be good. Yes, it is. Oh, this is. They redeemed themselves from last year. This is delicious. I like the toasted almonds on top too. That adds a nice little crunchy texture to it, and a little bit of extra of a taste. Yep. I like this much better than that chocolate mousse that we got over at the refreshment outpost area. This is good. I still think the pumpkin cheesecake, that's like the liquid nitrogen one, that's the superior one. That is the best one. This is a good second choice. Just my thoughts. And just like that, friends, we came, we ate, and we conquered the Food and Wine Festival 2025, day number 2, at least day number 2 for us. Yeah. We are going to take this party back to our place, where we're going to go ahead and essentially add up everything that we've eaten and had the last 2, well, today and then the previous time. And just to give you guys a little bit of a peek and a realistic perception as to how much all of this actually costs. So, we'll be there in just a second, and then I'll be right there with you with all of the deets. All right, so we made it back here, and we totaled everything up, and I'm going to show it to you right here, right at the screen. So this gives you everything that we've had the last 2 days that we've been at the Food and Wine Festival, and the total of $92.20 for all of those different items, which isn't too bad. But bear in mind, we only had 1 drink out of all of that, and that was probably the most expensive thing out of everything. So if you're planning to get some drinks along with all the food, just be mindful. It's going to start adding up. But as we mentioned in the previous video, just if you set a nice little budget for yourselves, it's fine. We have a great time here, and we try to pace ourselves because this is going till November 22nd. A lot of dates between now and then. So we obviously not going to break our bank account every day doing this thing, but we try to treat ourselves every now and then whenever we go to EPCOT.
And it's always fun to kind of get the new items too, and some fan favorites as well.
Yep.
So.
And you better believe I'm going to get that, was like the liquid nitrogen, the pumpkin cheesecake thing, whatever that dessert was. Fantastic. I'm going to get that almost every single time. I'm
definitely going to get that seafood roll every time because that was so good.
It was very good. For me, it was okay. For her, it was very good. But thanks for joining us as always, guys. And stick around for any of our future videos, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.